Hi, Penny with Sage Butterfly Designs. Oh my goodness, so it has been so crazy these past 2 weeks. First of all, I know you're getting a different view of the office because right now all my desk stuff is on the Murphy bed that's usually behind me. I'm also at the back glare getting a hard time reading my notes, so I'm just going to leave my glasses on today so you get to see me rocking that style as well. I'm going to just jump right into the stitching information with a life update at the end. I was going to combine this end of month video with my end of quarter video, but I was getting myself all confused, so I was like, if I'm confused, other people will be. So we're just going to jump into my last 2 weeks of stitching. First of all, I have a finish. Yes, Santa of Christmas Eve is finally finished. And here he is. It's very wrinkly. I'll have him ironed for the next video. But there he is in all his glory. I think it turned out beautiful. I love it. It turned out great. So pretty. And this was stitched on, I'm going to try to remember to do this time. This was stitched on 32 count twilight cashel linen. And I started it in January. Okay. And now onto my whips. First whip I have is Baked with Love. I got that from the New York Dreamer. And that is being stitched on 32 count Earthen lugana by Picture This Plus. And that is where I am too. So last time you saw it, I had the width. These, I might have had the envelope done, I'm not sure. But I know I had the width and a couple of these hearts done. But I went in and I got the baked done. This is actually supposed to look like a strawberry. I forgot to put the green on there. Not that I forgot, I just didn't get to it. The green on there, and then you're supposed to put like some swirlies on there. And then this is the flower container, and then after the love, there's a sugar container. Then I've got to fill in this heart yet, but I got to fill in that flower container, obviously. But it is like about halfway there, so, or a little over halfway there. But, so I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Yeah, I guess I am awesome. I am thrilled at the progress I've made on that, is what I wanted to say. Next up is Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers. And let's see here. I'm stitching it on 28 count Hocus Pocus by Polstitches with the called for fancy floss and DMC, and I started it in May. And I was getting ready to move it, so it's actually out of its hoop. It's not ironed, but it's out of its hoop. So this is where I am at. I finished the first page. So the pattern was split into 2 pages, and that was the first page. I got it complete. Yes. So that was good. That was one of my September goals, was to complete this and to finish the Santa. So there's 2 of my September goals. Next up is Autumn Bee. This was my birthday start back in April by the Blue Flower. And I know it's out and about now for everybody to pick up. And here's where I'm at with it. So I had most of the wheat done, but I finished the wheat, and then I've got the cherry stems, or whatever they are, whatever kind of thing that is, the branches with the berries on them. I got that completed, so a little bit more work done on it. And that was on 18 count raw, by the way. And next is another blue flower, and this one is Seasons of the Heart Winter. And I'm stitching on 14 count minty green opalescent with the called 4 DMCs. And I backstitched these two flowers, and I haven't done these ones yet, and I definitely feel it needs that backstitching to really make those white flowers pop a little bit better. But that is where I'm at on that one. I didn't spend much time on that one this month. Spent a lot. I think this one's got my most attention for the month, and that is my Teresa Kogut Silhouettes. This one got the most love. My goal was to complete page 1. And I did. So that is page 1 of the Silhouettes, and I'm stitching that on, this is an 18 count, it's called Frankenstein by Witch's Garden on Etsy. And like I said, I got the first page done. I'm just randomly putting different Weeks Dye Works colors in wherever I feel they are needed, whatever color I'm feeling at that time. I'm having a lot of fun with that though. Well, I got so many hours in on it, but it's okay. It's not gonna be done by Halloween. None of that's not gonna happen. Okay, next batch. We don't have so much room here. All right, so the next one on the list is Lavender Mist by Mirabilia. And there's her picture. And I started this one in January, and she is being stitched on, let me see here, 32 count Aurora by Silk Weaver in the called for DMC, and I started this on January 1st. I think I already said that though. I had gotten the purple done, and I added all of this green here above the purple. Next up is Summer Fairy, and I did, this is section 1, section 2, and section 3 are these 6 banners. So I'm working on section 3 currently, and I am working on it with this is a chatelaine design, and I am working on a 32 count Chesapeake Wexford Lugana, and I started it on 225, and part 1 is up here right now. Like I said, well, I'll get them out of their frames for the next video. So I got, last time you saw it, I think it was these ones that I had done. I had these 3 banners done, and I got these 3 banners done this month. So not a huge amount of progress, but still some. I actually gave my Petuni Free Christmas ornament design some love. Here it is. It's on a 32 count gray gingham, and I didn't even have this one completed. It was like 3/4 of the way done, so I got that completed, the little holly around it, as well as another one. So it's about half done right now, so that's awesome. So it should be getting, I'll have it done plenty of time for Christmas. So I said crinkling, and I don't have time for editing, so sorry. We're just gonna get this thing uploaded with the little mishaps in there because I don't have time for editing. All right, the next on the list is Indiscretion, Long dog sampler. And last time you saw it, I had this one complete. And now I have this one complete. So I've got 2 of the motifs across the top done. There's 3 across the top, and I got the first 2 completed. And this is on 28 count water lily linen by Wetchelt. And I started this in July. And we only have one more, and that is a new start. I started it yesterday, in fact, and that is the Petite Angels, Christmas Angels by Joan Elliott. And I'm starting on this one here with the candle. And it is on a 14 count dyed Ada that I got off of Amazon in the called for DMCs. And I got the top part of her skirt. Not bit done. This being at 14 count and a light colored, it is super easy for me to do when traveling, and seeing as we were driving in the truck for 6 hours yesterday, I needed something to keep myself busy with. So I started this one as a new start to kind of give me the encouragement to keep going with everything. So moving the camera around, sorry guys. Alright, so things out of my way here. Like I said, I'm totally not used to being in this situation here. So end of month, how did my September go? Can I read this or not? Somewhat. I'll do the best we can with it. My September goals was to finish the Christmas Eve Santa, which I did. The around the block one side, which I did. I showed you that last time. Silhouette Witches complete page 1. The Cinnamon Stars finish 1 page. And touch on all my other whips, which I did minus the Tinctorium. I can't wait to start up on Tinctorium once everything settles down after the move. I can't wait to spend some time on Tinctorium. The only other goal that I had was on Lavender Mist to complete the part up underneath the bodice. And I'm about 3 hours away from finishing that. So it is the 25th of the month. Maybe I can finish it, but it's not calling to me right now. So I'll just go with it didn't happen. Design. Daphne finished the poinsettia design. So I'm going to put it in right here. And I'm doing a little bit of editing. That's okay. I'll throw it in there real quick. At any rate, did a beautiful job with it. It turned out great. I'm debating on whether or not to complete the flowers or to make some kind of a border. I haven't decided which. She said either one would be fine, or she says it's fine the way it is when you make it into like a pillow or put it into a frame. So I'm not sure. So I'm still thinking on that. And right now with everything going on, I can't think on it too much. But that's the update on that. We sign our paperwork this Thursday on the 28th for the house sale. And we actually move out on Friday, the 29th. The buyers close on it on 10/3. I've been busy packing and changing the address, all those fun things. Last Sunday I did a marathon drive out to Greenville, stayed the night, and came back on Monday. I was there for a whole, pretty much just 24 hours. I had to build a platform bed frame for my mom's bed and my husband's desk, one of the stand-up style desks for him. He doesn't assemble well. He doesn't have the patience, so it fell on me. That's okay. And then yesterday, we were back all week, and then on yesterday we went back to Greenville again so that we could take his boat there. So now his boat is there, so that's one less major thing to move. And we also moved a bunch of like the lawn equipment and stuff like that the movers won't move. I told you a lot. I've got a retreat on 10/7 and 10/8. It's at the local needlework shop called Panda's Crossing in Simpsonville, so it's right there where my new home is. I ordered fabric back in June when I was doing my drum class, so hopefully that'll be in. That'll be fun. On Helen D's channel, I saw her doing pumpkin fair. She showed pumpkin fair, and I'm like, oh, now I gotta have pumpkin fair, because it was my other fair ones. I'm like, so I know I'll probably buy that when I'm there. The fat quarter shop box I was telling you about last time with the quilted witch is in. It's in, you know, the other house, and it is as cute as I thought it would be, so I'm excited about that. I'll have a haul section in my first video at that place, so you can catch up on things there. My wedding business, October's absolutely crazy. I've got 20 weddings, so it's and 8 of them are going to be performed by my team, so I still have to be at 12 of them, but that actually equals like 4 trips here. So I'll be going back and forth for that and staying the night when I need to and all that kind of fun stuff. But even though I don't have a good team in place for some of the weddings, I still am involved with all the correspondence, the communication, and all that kind of stuff. So it keeps me extremely busy. So basically my plan for the next couple weeks is pack up so I can move, start unpacking. Then I gotta come back for a couple of weddings on the 4th and 5th. Then on the 7th and 8th, I got my retreat. It's a whirlwind, people. Oh my goodness. Then I'll be home for like a couple of days before I gotta start doing more weddings, coming back and forth more. So it's going to be a back and forth type of a month. And when, of course, when I'm back, I'm going to be editing and things like that. So my October stitch plans are like, no, there are no plans. It's just what happens, because, yeah, I just don't even know what's going to happen with October being such a mess. But then life settles down, and I only have 1 trip in November and 1 in December. So life will calm down. So just getting through October, and I knew that was going to happen. So that's okay. In the meantime, I'm going to hurry up and get this edited and get this posted so that I can get this up to you guys. And I originally thought, and I still kind of have it in my mind, I'm going to try to do my end of quarter on Wednesday. However, if things are going to where they're going and it's just too hard for me to iron and do a video and edit it and put it up and all that kind of stuff, then I just might wait until after I move and do it a little bit into October. That's what I'm trying to say. So it might be a little bit late, but that's okay. Life is what it is right now. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are all. I meant to turn on a light so you could see this side of me. This side of me is so dark, but like I said, I just was rolling and it happened. So hopefully you saw everything okay, and I will catch you guys in maybe this week with the quarterly progress update. If not, then it will be in a week. So at any rate, I'll catch you guys all later. Have a wonderful time. I'll make the other video a little bit less stressful and rushed and all that kind of stuff. So